Hey everyone, this is Robin Cox speaking from Marrakech. We made it with the Good Place Bench to Marrakech for the International Conference of Urban Health. I'm very grateful for being here, and I found the first person who wanted to talk to me on this Good Place Bench. Um, these days we're going to talk about ideas, stories, about vision, and I'm joined here by Khadija from Bangladesh. Tell us a bit more about yourself and what brought you to this conference?
Okay. Hi, I'm Khadizatul Kobra Nahin. I'm from Bangladesh and I work in BRAC James P. Grant School of Public Health, BRAC University. So I'm a researcher there, and our main focus is to doing a different kind of research that is related to the public health of the urban people in Bangladesh. So I was part of the Pathways to Equitable Healthy Cities project, which happened in 5 countries in the world. So I'm here to present one of two of my studies here, and
You're a researcher?
yeah, I'm a researcher. Yeah, yeah. So what we do is we actually look over different components of environment and how they're related to the urban health. So in Dhaka city, we worked on water logging, green space, waste management, and transportation, bicycling. Lots of components were there, very different. We try to also see in recent terms the situation of heat, because Dhaka city is like now being a urban heat island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's extremely hot. We get heat waves, which is crazy, and people like you and me, we sit under the roof. We have air conditioner, but there are lots of people who are rickshaw puller. They are working as a day laborer, so they're actually directly exposed to this heat, and we are getting lots of cases of death due to the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so heat stroke is also being very common in not only in Dhaka city, there are other places as well. And so now we want to make interventions, or we are also trying to find interventions that can help people to get rid of heat or reduce the effect of heat that
have
poses
some
on their
examples?
health. Yeah, like we had a project. There are lots of schools for disadvantaged kids for Dhaka city, and there are like no ventilation or no fan, or there's no cooling system. So we are trying to give some indigenous ideas, like you put water pot in there and that absorbs some heat for them. And we also doing one project where there is like roof cooling system, so we paint the roof and thus it absorbs the heat. So this is just the very beginning, some of these projects, but we have to find like more cost minimizing projects, cost minimizing interventions that can really help people who are working outside.
Interesting. It's funny, I'm someone from the Netherlands. We don't ever have those kind of heat waves, so we don't even think of these kind of interventions. So that's very interesting to know about as well. Have you also already seen some results that have really helped people during those heat waves?
And not directly. I'm actually not linked with any direct project, but I heard from my colleagues that, yeah, it's reducing temperature like 2 degrees Celsius. Then the outdoor temperature and indoor temperature difference is sometimes like that. So it helps a little.
And what is the biggest issue or problem that you think needs to be solved in places like Dhaka?
Okay, so here I would say
like
that, yeah, the urgence, you know, everybody is now, COP is also happening, so people are talking about reducing emission. Yeah, so they're talking about the climate resilience. So yeah, the mitigation is very much important. So we have to do it because, for a country like mine, which is not a carbon emitter, but they're the greatest victim of this like global warming. So why? I mean, why we are suffering for the others' consequences. So we need more climate financing for minimizing losses and for like more adaptive strategies. So this should be done. People should invest in like climate mitigation. So yeah, that's all I can say for now.
People?
Uh,
Governments?
Not governments, other countries like the Western countries.
Right.
Yeah, and you know
So
there.
like from like more like global support
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
local problems.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's very needed because also there is like waterlogging problem is getting crazier because the rainfall is very unpredictable. And when the waterlogging happens, people are like dying in electric shocks because the water is getting, what do I say, like electrolyzed.
Electrolyzed,
Yeah, so lots of things are happening. So it should be, something should be done.
Okay.
Okay.
And can I ask you maybe a personal question? Like what is your personal drive or ambition in this? And what are you aiming to find, part of a conference like this?
Okay, so I would definitely like to find people who thinks like me. Uh, yeah, that's
everyone watching?
yeah. So people who thinks like me, or maybe give me better perspectives as well, because I have lots to know. So my first thing is to learn more and introduce to more people with whom I can work together, and maybe we all can. Start working just now to stop what's happening or what's upcoming. So maybe we can reduce the impacts of climate change. Maybe we all can help the people who are suffering there. Yeah, that's all I can say now.
Yeah, on a positive impact, on a positive mission. Lastly, I mean, we're on a good place bench. I would love to hear, of course, what is a good place to you, and I think it also ties in nicely with the theme of this Congress, which is like a healthier horizon, which is beautifully defined. Yeah, maybe you have an idea about that.
Okay, so for me, a good place is not only a place for myself, but for the people, those people that as much as I can see, like the people around me, the people I can hear about. So for me, a good place is no suffering for me and everyone.
A healthier horizon
Yes.
for everyone.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time,
Yeah.
and wishing you great days here in Marrakech.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye.